Today, I'm going to explain how I gained a following, how 1 year ago, this time, I had just under 3,000 subs. Now I have just under 3 million subs. The origin stories of Cartel TikTok, the origin stories of CNN, and how TikTok, Instagram, YouTube helped me get to where I am today. The first thing is we have to get into a time machine to a very weird time in history, 2020. I was 27 years old in 2020, and I was open-minded enough to download TikTok, and I downloaded it in April. I studied the app, For You page, scrolling. And a lot of my friends got so mad that people would basically do nothing on the app and get millions of views, right? We're talking about the e-boys. We're talking about, here we go, popcorn. We're talking about the guys that would just do this and lip sync and get a lot of views. And that was so annoying to some of my friends. But instead of being annoyed at that, why don't you think of your own version of basically doing nothing? That's what I learned when I would see stuff like that. I was never frustrated by what I saw on TikTok. I saw a lot of low effort content, and I'm thinking, hey, I can do low effort. Later on another day, we'll talk about my whole life leading up to this time. But basically, I had failed on the internet for 15 years in a row before I became an overnight sensation. Let's talk about that. Shout out Curtis Davidson, aka Sway. April 2020, I'm studying the For You page. May 2020, I start posting every single day. I start posting actually mental health stuff, defining anxiety, dealing with depression, positive self-talk, a lot of this kind of goo-goo gaga. You can imagine how that went on a brand new account. I think I got about 200 views each video. That was the month of May, and by posting every single day, I eventually got up to the holy grail, 78 followers on TikTok. Okay, follow me now. Started thinking about other things I could do. You guys remember that song, Roses? It's called Roses, right? Saint Iman Beck or something like that, right? So I watched the music video for that song at the time. It was a banger. And it turns out that what they were saying was, I walked in the corner with a body screaming Dolo. Never sold a bag, but looked like Pablo in the photo. Not one human hearing that song knew the actual lyrics to it. And this is where I thought I could find the intersection between entertaining and educational. Never mind the comedy aspect of that. So I made a video just saying those lyrics, and I thought it would be so funny to also properly articulate the lyrics to other popular rap songs. I'm a savage, classy, bougie, ratchet, right? Bust down Tatiana. Basically, I recorded 9 different rap lyric articulations, we ended up calling this style of content. 9 of them. And I thought this was genius, right? My boy Campbell said that this was definitely it. This was definitely going to take me to the promised land. Well, I posted the first one, and the second one, and the third one, and the fourth one, and the fifth one. None of them were getting more views than anything, you know. It was 200 views, 150 views, 300 views, which 200 views in 2020 is the equivalent to getting 25 views on TikTok today, right? After inflation. You got to account for inflation. That was back when you could buy a burger for a dime. You could fill your gas tank for a quarter. Okay, it was a different time. The 9th lyric articulation video, the 9th, 9. Imagine doing something that doesn't work 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times. You'd probably give up. I believed in it. 9th video, boom. I remember that I had 78 followers. It was June 1st, 2020, around midnight, middle of the night. I checked the video. It has 5,000 views. And when I saw that 5,000, I said, everybody quit your day jobs. We're going to be filthy rich. And by the morning, it had 10,000 views. But the crazy thing that started happening is the other 8 videos before that one started going crazy. They started going crazy because people opened the page. They wanted more of that content. For some reason, the 9th one caught the algorithm. They went back and did it like that. June 1st, 2020, when that video started going crazy, it started pushing the other ones, which makes sense because they were all the same exact style video. I was wearing the same shirt, set up in the same place. I wanted it to be recognizable. I wanted the videos to be indistinguishable from the day that they were recorded. I also had a crazy haircut, lack of a haircut, because in 2020, everything was locked down, didn't have barbershops access to regular male grooming services, right? At this time, I'm recording either on an iPhone 8, maybe on an iPhone 10, no equipment, sitting in front of an open window, no lights, no nothing, no nothing. But when that video started going viral, I knew exactly what I had to do. I started making 3 of these videos a day, 4 of these videos a day, 5 of these videos a day, banging them out, going live every night on TikTok, and I gained 1 million TikTok followers over the course of the next 3 months. You guys might remember classics such as Shawty's Like a Melody, In My Head, or I think I said Shouty. In September 2020, I got verified on TikTok because I was in this live accelerator program. Because I've been going live so often, that was really where I got most of the ideas for the songs that I was doing because I was 27. I don't know about Polo G and NLE Choppa, right? That's what the kids are listening to. You guys gave me the ideas for that. I was doing it. It was sick. Shit's going viral. Rock and roll. Boom, boom, boom. Cool. Got verified because I was in that program and hit 1 million followers in September. But then what happened? The fall off. The fall off, bro. All of a sudden, I have all these followers and I can't get any views on any of these rap articulation videos. 10K views per video. 10K, which is not a lot for someone that just hit 1 million on TikTok. September 2020, a historic fall off. Now, a lot of people would look at the fall off and get mad at the algorithm. Oh, the algorithm, man, it's the algorithm. The algorithm doesn't like me. What actually happens is the people don't like you, okay? The people don't like you. The algorithm responds to human psychology and user behavior. So what's happening is you're not funny anymore because you beat the poo-poo out of the same joke for a long time. To be quite frank with you, I got away with murder getting up to 1 million views just by doing the same thing. It was a different time. It was 2020, and I'm sweating up. Should I get naked on stream? Should I just do it, guys? Should I do it? I think it's that time. Oh, it's time to get naked and oil up. It's time for the daily oil up, boys. You know exactly what that means. Okay? Who was on TikTok in November 2020? And who on TikTok in November 2020 saw the infamous boat video? Everybody saw the boat video. You know the boat video I'm talking about if you saw it. It was a U.S. Coast Guard pulling over a cartel boat, and everybody saw this video. Shortly after this video is deep in circulation, we start to see other real cartel videos. A lot of real cartel videos are going viral on TikTok in November 2020. And everybody's commenting on these cartel videos saying, oh my God, I'm on cartel TikTok. I'm on the cartel side of TikTok. I'm being fed cartel videos. To the point where soon, people start commenting that on regular videos. Is this cartel TikTok? Huh? Is this the cartel again? I saw the boat video. Everybody saw the boat video. That's when I started thinking. Shout out to Side A. That wasn't your boat in the vid? It was. Guilty. Guilty as charged. Put me in jail. Cool. The boat video. Everybody's saying, am I now on cartel TikTok? And that right around Thanksgiving 2020. Can I get a Thanksgiving in the chat? Thanksgiving 2020, I come across a video of someone making Sprite pie. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, a pie where the foundation is Sprite. Thanksgiving 2020, Sprite pie. So, of course, I duet that video because how could you not? And I'm going to explain that actually all of these ingredients are narcotics, drugs. Ha ha ha, would you look at that? So I make my first cartel video saying that is this substance, that is this substance, that is this substance, and that is a great thing to serve to your family on Thanksgiving. Okay, everybody, enjoy. The next day, sometime that week, I come across a video of a guy visually showing how much sugar is in the carbonated beverage Coca-Cola, right? Big pile of sugar next to Coca-Cola. Hey, just remember, this is how much sugar you're consuming when you drink a Coca-Cola. When I came across the Coca-Cola video, that was the first time the internet heard the phrase, "Welcome back to Cartel TikTok. How much Coke is in Coke?" The age-old question, blah, 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 blah. That video's out there somewhere. It was the first time I started a video like that, and I had a good feeling about it. The Sprite Pie video had done well, but I hadn't branded it as specifically as like, "Welcome back to Cartel TikTok." I did mention that it was Cartel TikTok, but now it was going to be very intentional. From there, I was really expecting that series. Oh, what happened here? I was expecting that series to carry me for a few weeks, maybe a month. But as we sit here in May 2024, 3.5 years later, people are in the chat right now asking me for my services. I mean, what can I say? Cool. So I start pounding out these Cartel videos, pounding them out. Let's talk about why Cartel TikTok was successful as a series, right? First of all, I was duetting an already viral video. So having a viral video that has the visual stimulus on the screen is kind of a cheat code, right? Like when you have the Subway Surfers thing next to someone talking, so you have something to look at. That is a video that is already proven viral. Now, the reason that I'm not getting, the reason it's okay to do what I'm doing is because I'm putting a very creative, different spin on it. I am creating a new piece of content with that. It's also extremely unexpected. It's also because I'm willing to say things that nobody else on the platform is willing to say. Nobody has the balls to say these stuffs that I'm saying. And most importantly, it created this inside joke. It created this community of being in the cartel, as we currently have here all of these members, people that are in the cartel, that are associates, delivery drivers, testers, distributors, smugglers, enforcers. It's a full corporation. Mateo, you love the crazy haircut videos. We're getting there. We're working our way through. The problem, as you can imagine, the problem with a lot of this is that I got a lot of community guidelines violations on TikTok. A lot of community guidelines violations. Started to think of what other kinds of things I could do. And then I came across a very wholesome teacher named Mr. Monroe. You guys know where this is going. Mr. Monroe in Nala. He made extremely wholesome POV videos where he's the teacher and he's having a dialogue, but leaves space as if it was a real conversation and he's being the teacher. He's simulating real life. And I said, "Thank you very much. I will hop in there," as a very misbehaving kid. And one of them, he was like, "Did you just say a cuss word or something like that?" And I was like, you know I'm saying cuss words. That whole series is in my YouTube as Bad Kid vs. Good Teacher. You can check it out. Anybody know about that series? Anybody seen that? Okay, I'm fucking with you. I'm messing with you. Cool. Right around that time, I also came across a video of a molten hot fireball being dropped into a cup of yogurt. And all I did was get on the camera and say, I didn't say it here for purposes of monetization, but you know what I was saying. Am I right? Okay, here we go. At this time, I was reaching about 2 million followers on TikTok and making $0, not a damn dime, because the Creator Fund didn't pay for duets, didn't pay for stitches. Every single one of my videos was in duet format, where the phone is like this, but I'm filling up this much of the screen. That doesn't actually have to do with it. They weren't paying for duets because the duet is like using someone else's content. Fine, whatever, TikTok's rules. Still working full time. Kids get in the bag regardless, so don't worry about me. You know what I mean? Don't worry about you. Don't worry about me. Cool. Cool. Firing on all cylinders. Because my videos were up and down and because all of this is a phone right here, right? This is what a phone looks like. This is a phone screen. Because the duets were like this, I didn't want to post them on this new thing called Instagram Reels at the time because they didn't fill up the whole screen. And I was sitting at about 10K, 20K Instagram followers just from having pushed from my TikTok, mostly when TikTok was going to get banned, and I would beg people to go over to my Instagram, please follow my Instagram. Fraud. Do you laugh at your own videos when you make them? I do not. I'm a professional. I genuinely see the videos, and sometimes I laugh the first time I come across them on my feed. I think of the idea. By the time I'm sitting down to record them, I'm locked in on delivery. And the videos are very nuanced. It's like every single half second in emotion is crucial in the video. Rock and roll. All right. Instagram, basically the TikTok was doing very well, but with all this talk about a TikTok ban, I started pushing people to Instagram. I need to broaden my focus. I need to diversify my portfolio. Cool. So in March 2021, I actually got verified on Instagram because I was a music account. I'll teach you guys this life hack here. We'll do another episode of my whole entire music career. But because I already had a Spotify album, and if you Google my username, it would show up as a musical artist. It was much easier for me to get verified on Instagram because of that. And again, this is way before like buying the blue badges. Like the blue badge really held a lot of weight at that time, as it kind of still does. Shout out fraud. It was March 2021. I got verified on Instagram. I had about 30,000 followers because I was a music account. Still wasn't posting reels, trying to just get it rolling. Cool. Throughout 2021, though, I started making up and down duets, and I was able to post them to Instagram. And I started getting the Instagram numbers, started going up. In 2022, I changed my format to recording on the computer, the format that you now know, where I sit with this background. Kid got access to new map, and I sit with a Shure MV7 these days and a Logitech Brio. At the time, it was like a cheap Logitech webcam and a Blue Yeti mini. Anyway, it was a cheaper mic, whatever. But that created up and down videos that allowed me to have something without a watermark that I could post to YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Recording on OBS was a game changer because I could download videos either from TikTok or from Instagram, put them into OBS, loop them on VLC through VLC player, and I changed the ratio to 1080 by 1920 up and down, and would record videos like that and have them clean with no watermark, rock and roll. I would post them to the 3 different platforms. I actually wasn't posting on YouTube Shorts yet. I don't know why I said that. Cool. The unfair advantage that I had coming into YouTube is that I had already recorded over 300 videos in this high quality up and down format that were ready to go for YouTube Shorts. And actually, it was in mid 2022, I posted some of my rap lyric videos on YouTube to see if those would kind of kick off my YouTube growth. I posted my rap lyric videos as shorts, but none of them got views. The most views I got was 400, 500, 800, and never 1,000 views on any of those rap lyric videos. 1 year later, this is where you guys enter the picture. June 2023, I started posting all of my professionally produced shorts content on YouTube Shorts, and I started pounding the algorithm, man. I started just dropping them 3 times a day, just going crazy. And in June 2023, I started posting them. And in July 2023, in that month, I got 400 million views and I gained 800,000 subscribers. In August 2023, I got 500 million views and gained 700,000 subscribers. So I hit 2 million basically in 2 months and change, right? Since then, I've been gaining about 100K subs a month. Now I'm entering this new sphere of live streaming, long form videos, and I'm really not worried about how any of these videos perform. I'm not worried about the views, for example, in the live stream or the long form. All I care about is that the quality of the content is good and that you guys are having a good time. Oil up.